give you the floor to make your presentation.
Thank you again for giving the kind and meaningful introduction. The message on video will speak for me and ensure that there will be no technical problem. But wish for that we must stay united, stay resolute, and the fight against imperialism and Russia. I'm sure that your assembly will be successful and will represent a new stage in the advance of the anti-imperialist and democratic movement in the Philippines. I'm very happy that you have delegations of all nationalities in the United States. And of course, before we end, I would like to commend the three ICC members, Bill, Kuku, and Lynn, for taking first initiative in organizing this assembly and putting up together all the delegations. And I wish to express to the delegation my most heartfelt greetings of unity with them. I hope that as a result, you will be able to have more clarity and more rest. So, in advancing, and I hope that tomorrow you'll be marching militantly with so many people who have converged on Chicago in order to oppose the NATO and GA. Thank you.
So you get double the Joe message. So here he is on the other screen.
Jomo watching Joe. Oh no. What? Whoa.
Dear colleagues and friends, on behalf of the entire International League of People's Struggle, we, the International Coordinating Committee, express our warmest greetings of solidarity to the Coordinating Committee of the ILPS-USA chapter and to all the organizations constituting the chapter. We congratulate you for your successful preparations and wish you the utmost success in undertaking the founding assembly of ILPS-USA. We appreciate the significance and urgency of the theme of your assembly. Unite with the global 99% against monopoly capital, the source of economic crisis, racism, and war. Build a brighter future that is ours. You are responding to the challenge posed by the rapidly worsening crisis of the world capitalist system. It is imperative that you raise the level of your unity, organization, and militancy in line with the anti-imperialist and democratic struggle of the people of the world. Thus, you are in a better position to denounce the exploitative and oppressive system of monopoly capitalism, to raise demands, uphold, defend, and promote the rights and welfare of the people, and to act concertedly for the purpose all over the USA. It is fine that you are holding your assembly in close coordination with the coalition against the NATO, GA, war and poverty agenda. We are pleased that you are a major part of the mobilization of anti-imperialist and progressive forces and the broad masses of the people in the US to protest against the G8 and the NATO. It is of urgent necessity that you oppose the GA for their extremely exploitative and disastrous policy of neoliberal globalization, and against the NATO for the escalation of military expenditures, stepping up of war production, deployment of military forces on a global scale, and unleashing wars of aggression to destroy the lives, economies, and social infrastructures of entire countries, as in Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Libya, and elsewhere. We are confident that you will accomplish all the objectives of your assembly to form a countrywide alliance of anti-imperialist and progressive organizations in the U.S. under the flag of the ILPS, to unite on the Constitution of the ILPS-US chapter and the General Program of Action, and to elect a chapter coordinating committee to oversee the chapter's organizational, educational, and political development. The founding of the chapter consolidates and amplifies your strength. It makes possible the synergy that otherwise you would not have. It is timely in the face of the rapidly worsening crisis of the U.S. and world capitalist system. You become more prepared to fight against the escalation of exploitation and oppression, and against the growing threats of state terrorism and wars of aggression. You become more effective in arousing, organizing, and mobilizing the people in the U.S. for the democratic struggle against imperialism and reaction, and for the goals of greater freedom, all-round development, social justice, international solidarity, and peace. You can aim for socialism, which has long been materially possible in the U.S., if not for the greed and violence of the monopoly bourgeoisie. We are confident that you will gain great victories in the American people's democratic struggle against monopoly capitalism and all its cruel policies and actions. You have the commitment and duty to advance the struggle. Your struggle serves the people, not only in the U.S., but also in the entire world. Your victories will certainly help the people of the world liberate themselves from the clutches of imperialism and reaction. Thank you.
We'd like to thank Professor Maria Sison for recording this video for us. We will have him on for pretty much as long as he can stay on for the proceedings today. So we'd like to thank him for addressing our plenary. I also wanted to acknowledge Malcolm Guy. He is the Secretary General of the International League of People's Struggle. No. He drove down from Canada. Yeah. Also, Steve De Silva. He is also on the International Coordinating